Hello YouTube, and welcome to my very first video tutorial. Today, I will be starting off my Adobe After Effects series with just a beginner's introduction. Adobe After Effects is a very powerful video editing software. Adobe After Effects is available on the Adobe website. They do have a free 30-day trial there if you'd just like to download Adobe After Effects. When you open up Adobe After Effects for the first time, your screen will look like this. Obviously, it won't have the Rackinson Productions in front of it, but it will look as the same GUI format. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go File, New Project. This will open up a new project for you to work in. Right now it says Untitled Project up at the top. .aep. .aep stands for After Effects Project. Any file extension that ends with .aep will be able to be opened in Adobe After Effects. Should you go to File, Save. Some people like to save their work before they start. I'm one of those people. And you go to, and you type in a name. I'm just going to save it as Tutorial Project. And you just click Save it just like that. And you press Save. I'm going to replace mine. Your composition will now have Tutorial Project.aep at the top. This right here is your composition window. This is where you'll view your video. And you'll see the edits you do on it. Over here is your project window. Your project window will have all available files. Down here is your video timeline. This will hold all your videos and effects that you make or do or whatever you feel like doing. This is the time ruler, obviously. It allows you to move through your video and shows you when certain elements of your video might come in or fade out. Over here is your effects and presets. Effects and presets are all the possible things you can apply to your video. Preview. This is your time controls. These allow you to move forward and backwards through your video. Info. This just displays X and Y coordinates of your current mouse and the RGB values of the color under your pixel. Since there's no video right there, it's just showing black. And alpha is 0. That's that little A down there. So, you need some video here to edit. So we're going to go to File, Import. We're going to import a file. Now this is my video folder where I keep all my video in. We're just going to scroll down to the Rackinson Productions movie clip I made here. Now it appears right over here in this title.avi. So to make a new composition, we would drag it down to this little button here. This little button creates a composition with all of the attributes that our video does. If you click on your video, you can see all the attributes right here. Width, height, time, frames per second, color, amount, audio, and so see, this is your composition right here. A composition is a wrap of all video files in it. Think of it like a burrito. All your videos are the meat and the salad and sauces inside. The composition is the shell. So when you put all your videos in there, and then you can move the shell around and take all the videos with it. Nice little analogy there. So, you have your title.avi down here. This is your video timeline, like I said. If you click and drag this little piece here, it moves through your video. This is called scrubbing through your video. You will hear many After Effects veterans refer to it as scrubbing. So there, I just moved through my video. Over here is your time controls. This is the first frame. This takes you to the first frame of your video. This is previous frame. It takes you to the previous frame from this one. This is the play pause. If you click play, it will render your video out in real time. Now if you have a lot of effects in your video, it might take a while. So, play pause is not always the best thing to do. Next frame. Just click it and it'll go 1 frame forward. Last frame, you click it, it goes all the way to the end of your video. This is your mute audio button and your loop button. Obviously mute audio mutes your audio. Loop changes your loop settings. You can play it once, you can play it a lot, you can just play certain portions. This is your RAM preview button, RAM preview. If you click it, you'll start from the beginning of your video and render it all out in real time. It renders out into your RAM, hence the name, and my video just rendered out and it'll loop. And it'll play it in real time, right there. Over here is your frame rate. That's the frame rate for your RAM preview. Right now it's just set to 24. You can change it to 10, 5, 15, anything you choose. Skip, that'll skip every, change it to 1, 5, 2, skip every 5th, 2nd, or 1st frame. Resolution auto changes your video's resolution from full to half to a quarter. Just if you want a quick preview, you can use that one. Same thing right here, full resolution. If you change that, it'll change the current output. This right here is the current zoom. If you click on it, you can do fit up to 100%, 1.5. This will just zoom your video. If you fit, it'll fit it either horizontally or vertically. Now that I've showed you how to import a video, let's show you how to export video. You go up here to composition. You have to first of all select your timeline down here. Composition, add to render queue. Now the render queue, it's going to start at the beginning of your video and render all of your frames, writing them to the disk. You set the settings here, and then you press render. That's a basic overview. You can do a quick render with only like half resolution, and you can scale it down a lot just to make it a small, quick preview. You can set the time you want to render. If you only want to render a second or the full video. I'll cover that later when we actually have something to render. But right now, I'm going to just save this video again and save. Now, that's just a basic introduction to After Effects. You learned how to open files in After Effects, make new compositions, export video if you want to, although it would be kind of boring to export a video you've already exported. And you learned just a basic overview of the GUI of After Effects. So next time I'm going to show you how to cut video and what layers are. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, please subscribe.